Alright guys, so I bought this Super Saver aeration system at the Fish and Frank's tent event. And I really like it. But the issue that I'm running into is that I don't want to put very many screws, if any, into this if I can help it. And I don't really want to like 5200 anything to the inside of it for these suction cups to fit to. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is use some of the parts that I have that came with it. I'm going to place the pump in there. I do want to use the spray bar, but what I want is I kind of want the spray bar up underneath this ledge to push the water across it so it'll get a little bit of a circulation going on. And it's going to push it up over here onto the high side of this live well and then flow back down. And I'm thinking that'll give it some type of circulation. It's going to help with the aeration as well. I'm not really a fan of this tubing, which came with it. I'm sure it would work just fine. The guy had it set up with that. But what I'm thinking is that, being as I have some PVC parts around the house, and of course I will probably go buy some actual fitted parts that would just slide into place a little bit easier, but I want to make something work just right now. I'm not going to go buy any parts, so I'm just going to see what I can make happen with it. The super bar, there's the spray bar right here, and I found some street fitting 90s, or yeah, I think it's called street 90. And I don't have any 1/2 inch pipe, but I have a plethora of 3/4 inch. So I have a couple of these fittings, and what I'm going to do with this one actually is it came with this rubber grommet, and this rubber grommet inside of this fitting fits very snugly over top of this portion of the pump. So I'm going to have that push on over here just for a friction fit. I'm not going to glue anything. Now the same fitting fits over the back of the 1/2 inch pipe, and very, very nicely, just a snug friction fit. Sadly, I only have one of these fittings. I do have another one here, but it is a little bit different, and it just doesn't fit. So what I'm thinking I might do is I might just Dremel this out. Just take the inside of this and just Dremel it until it fits over that pipe. And as soon as that fits snugly enough, and just do like an inch in or 1/2 inch in, I think that should probably be good enough. I might also cut some of this pipe off because I really honestly don't need that much of it. I mean, if it was very similar to this one, then I can cut almost 3/4 of an inch off of there. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut some of this off and then Dremel it out and then make it so it fits on this piece. And then I'll show you how it all fits into the live well. We have a spray bar. We have a pump. Now this is a 3/4 street fitting with the rubber gasket that came with the pump. A piece of 3/4 inch pipe. Another 3/4 street fitting, which I have cut down and also Dremeled out of the inside of that. The reason I've Dremeled that is so that this 1/2 inch pipe can fit into there. Now I will be buying an additional one of these fittings, the same, because the 1/2 inch fits in there perfectly. This is more or less a dry run, and I'm also going to get some new 3/4 inch PVC cap. I might get another reducer piece and then run. So this is the top. So run a piece of PVC after the cap is in place from here down to the bottom corner. It goes down here. And then that would keep the plumbing from rocking port to starboard, left to right. And then the plumbing that is here would keep it from tipping bow to stern. So we would be pretty good there. I just have to figure out how everything is going to fit together. And I think that that's going to work pretty good. I just might have to Dremel a few pieces out and see if I can get it all fit together. Kind of the rough draft. Pump, go up, it'll spray. It is capped off there. That pushes into the far side over here, causing this to not be able to move. I mean, it moves the whole boat when I do that. So when I'm running, I guess theoretically, that should stay in place. So I like that. So the next clip, I guess, I will show you what it's like when we go fishing. So that'll be the next clip. And so that's the live well. It seemed to work out pretty well for us over the weekend, and it kept a lot of bait alive, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. If you guys have any ideas of things that you would like me to do, any kind of DIY project, maybe that I can add on there or do anything along those lines, let me know, and I'll see if I can make that work, or if it's something that I can actually use, that'd be real great. I do have some future plans coming. One's a pretty big project that is going to be a pretty big overhaul, but I will let you in on that a little bit more as things come to fruition. It's just not anything that I could even really speak any definitives on right now. So once that actually gets set into motion, we'll get some updates going, and we'll let you know what's happening. But until then, like, subscribe, share, and let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later.